where they defend well, and then there's stretches where it's not good at all. And Steve Lutz makes no bones about that.
Nice cut by Thompson, banks it in.
That played really well. Dak had his coming out party, was terrific against Cincinnati.
Finger roll from Yakimovsky, he lays it in.
There's length on the interior for Colorado. They will double some and keep him guessing. Sometimes they may not.
Keller knifing, had it blocked, and Colorado claims it underneath. Hammond. Yakimovsky driving, pocket pass, Baskin underneath, and he banks it home.
Needs to make games ugly, if you will. This certainly is an ugly one thus far.
Very well said. Ronchik banking it in. They love this kid, a freshman from Slovenia.
Handling particularly against some pressure.
Oklahoma State has not made a field goal in over 6 minutes. Dow ends the drought.
But that's the type of defense they have to play for 40 minutes if they're going to win games.
That's the potential. Sumnick down low, powers it down.
Missed some that would have certainly helped them beat the Bearcats midweek.
Avery got it.
He scored just 3 points. He's been 0 of 8 from 3 the last 2 ball games. Gets this one to go. But really good, he has gotten to the line. If you look at when he has his big scoring nights, coming in the last 3 games, James, he's been in the line 21 times. He's getting there again this afternoon.
Sumnick is making his presence felt. He's up to 6 points. Oklahoma State with the steal on the inbound, and Avery a good look. Sumnick an offensive rebound. Stick back is there. From the top, a 3, Smith kept alive. Yakimovsky cutting to the goal and lays it in.
Right? I mean, it's that simple to get a good look.
Next dead ball will send us to the under 8 media timeout. D to 3, and it rattles true. Oklahoma State's on a little mini 8-3 run. Malone with the half hook, and he got it. He was the NAIA National Player of the Year. Here he is starting in a Power 4 conference and averaging double figures, and right on cue, he buries the baseline J.
In the last 3+ games, in my mind.
Coach told us he's been feast or famine for Oklahoma State. He's on a really good stretch as Ronchik puts it in.
They convert that second one. They've been able to continue to pick up in the full court.
Malone over to Hammond, and Hammond's teardrop is through, and that's 4 straight field goal makes for the Buffaloes.
And a great job. You have to be in his lap when he catches it out there.
Dak is doubled mid-post. Puts it through, no whistle.
As they were converting in 11 second chance points. So it really hasn't been the points off turnovers where they've been successful. Turning Colorado 10 times has really been on the offensive glass to this for either team. That certainly favors Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State hasn't scored until that basket right there. Bryce Thompson. They call it on the floor. Newman, catch and release 3, it's there.
Comes off the bench, he had 12 against Houston. Had 9 against K-State, and then at Utah the other day, 10. So he can get them up in a hurry. Good pass.
Usman underneath with an easy one.
Whoever is up the floor, higher up the floor in the defensive end, they sprint right down the gut. Usman did it right there.
Hammond with a nice basket for the Buffaloes to get it down to 7.
Literally looked like they were going in and came out. A couple of threes also rattled in and out.
Usman right down Broadway, powers it through. They've not missed a free throw. The Buffs are perfect. They've made all 15. Brantley splitting the D. Connor Dow had a big 3 in the first half, and he's got a big one here in the second. Dak squares with 5 on the shot clock. Corner 3, Carrington is open, and he swishes it in.
At different times, and he's not going to hurt you. There's a lot of value in a player like that.
3rd year in the Colorado program, a sophomore. Short, offensive rebound, Dow. Brantley one-on-one, tough turnaround, and he rattles it down. Last time Colorado started 0-5 in a league, they were in the Pac-12. It was 2016. They went on to win 8 of their next 11. Oklahoma State with a runaway and a lay-in for Brantley.
Oklahoma State can turn you over. One way they do it is the pressure that Dean and Khalil Brantley give. That's just carelessness, if you're being honest. Coach Boyle last night, so what's the deal? And he said a variety of things. He said sometimes it's just passing and catching. He said, I've never seen anything like it. That was a case in point.
The largest lead is 14. Yakimovsky underneath. Carrington, Leaner's there. Thompson in the lane, turnaround. That is his move. Gets the roll. He's up to a dozen.
Yeah, and a good job of playing off 2 feet. They have great perspective. And it's nice to see. I mean, a lot of players would check and see who's going to give you what. Four straight games, James, where he has been really good on the offensive end.
Baskin short, rebound Avery. Thompson has 15 for the Cowboys. Usman catches it deep in the post and he bangs it through.
Steve Letts talks about it to his ball club, talks about it to people like us that do the games, talks about it in his press conferences. This team has to play with tremendous energy.
A little bit underwhelming with all that NBA talent that they have. Still trying to put the pieces together. Ron Sheik, a 3, and it's there for the freshman.
30 between those two, and then in the second half, your interior was established offensively. Usman's had a lot of touches here in the second half for Oklahoma State.
They got Dak with the baseline jumper. He's up to 13 points for Colorado. Comes away with a steal. Nice pass underneath the reverse layup. He also told us, hey, we're not a team that's going to score 85 points per game. Well, they're at 80 in this one. Corner 3, Baskin, he hits it.
It's the Stevie Wise, Sean Vanderver, late 80s years. But, yeah, a lot of great members, a lot of good players Colorado's had.
Usman with the exclamation point. Baskin, short, Dak, rebound, Banker, yes.
Was the 13 offensive rebounds and 22 second chance points. So Steve Letts has been wanting his Cowboy basketball team to convert